Did I just read that title right at the end of this episode of Fairy Tail? Did that title just say, Wings of Despair? Anime onlys? If that title is not misleading, I'm just gonna say right now, prepare yourself. If you thought that Aquarius, Lucy, and Celestial Spirit King moment was fucking amazing, next week is gonna be way better. Just way better if it does have what I think it has. Manga readers know what I'm talking about. If that Wings of Despair title is not misleading, prepare yourself. Next week cannot come any faster. I cannot wait for Friday now for next week. Because that better have some damn good fucking music. I'm telling you right now, they better have some fucking good music when that happens. I'm excited. I'm really, really, really excited right now. Oh, shit. I cannot wait to see that anime. Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay, sorry. Let me get into this episode. I'm just talking about the preview. So, this episode of Fairy Tail, it continues the Laxus versus Tempesta fight. And as I already said in my last week's review, I talked about that this fight with Laxus did not happen. It was not in the manga. Like, this entire ordeal with Laxus getting up, fighting, did not happen. It was not in the manga. But like I said in last week's review, I actually like this. Now, I know there's some, I saw quite a few actually in the comments last week say they didn't really like it. They didn't like how Laxus was getting up because, I mean, he should be down. He has the anti-magic particles inside of him, so he shouldn't be able to walk around, which I can understand that plight. But, I mean, just getting to see Laxus get up, fight, stand on his own, have that rematch, it makes me happy, actually, because I remember at the end of this arc what I said about Laxus in my manga chapter reviews. I was like, so seeing this, I'm actually happy. Seeing Laxus fight in this, just kicking fucking ass while he's weakened at that, like, he needed a damn handicap to even be able to fight. I mean, think about this, okay? Laxus, he was weak. He has the anti-magic particles inside of him. His organs are literally ripping up inside of his body, as it was said in last week's episode. And this guy, man, he takes a blow straight to the chest that had to hurt like hell, and he still gets up and fights him and beats his opponent. So, yeah. Good job, Laxus. Half the episode was spent focusing on that fight, which I have no issue with. I'm glad Laxus got his fight. I'm glad that we had something like this, because this is, even though this is not filler, because Hiromashima confirmed that this was just stuff that wasn't added into the manga, this is the type of filler I like. Like, I think we can all agree, when it comes to filler, I think we'd rather have in-canon filler that adds in more fights or adds in a longer fight, and that's what we got here, because I remember how it turned out in the manga. Gray comes in, one-shots Tempesta, and it's just fucking done. It was GG. So seeing how it was done in this, Gray, he gave off this more badass atmosphere about him when he walked out of nowhere. Like, you just see the entire air freeze, the anti-magic particles freeze, they solidify, and they fall down. I mean, it just emphasized how much of a badass Gray is right now and how strong he is to be able to do something like that to those anti-magic particles. But also, the way it was used to build up Gray, I like this direction a whole lot more than the way the manga handled this scene. I mean, also seeing Laxus fight on his own and then get the blood to be able to use it for the cure. Good job. Good job, Fairy Tail, for actually doing something like that. This is why I love the anime of Fairy Tail, because it does stuff like this, and it really makes the enjoyment value higher than even the manga because of the music, the voice acting, of course, and stuff like that. The second half of the episode, besides the Gray stuff and all that, we get it to where we finally get to the room where the chairman is activating face to 3,000 different faces, and all things are about to go to hell. Well, Erza and them make it, and of course, while they get there, you have to where Kyoka and Sayla, they're also there, and they stop them just in time. So this last half of the episode was actually there just to set up the upcoming fight between Erza versus Kyoka, which this is a match that's been coming. I mean, we knew this was going to happen eventually because we saw what Kyoka did to Erza at the earlier stages of this arc. She was torturing Erza, she used Erza's weakness against her, and as I said in my earlier anime reviews, they did censor some of that torture scene out, so anime onlys didn't get to see the entire torture scene, but still, it's still there. We knew that this fight was coming, and now we're finally getting into this fight between Erza versus Kyoka. Now, I'm not going to get into certain specific details about this fight, but I will say this, there is some controversial things about this upcoming fight. I remember in the manga, and yeah, I'm just not even gonna get into it. Let's just look past that. So you have it also to where Sayla, she gives up her power to Kyoka to carry on, and that's kind of where the episode concludes. So yeah, and next week is looking to be really good because of that title. But like I said, I just hope the title isn't trolling us, and that title is not emphasizing what might happen at the last part of the episode next week, like maybe the last minute or two, because if not, oh fuck, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be fucking good. It's gonna be fucking good. But yeah, that's my thoughts of this week's episode of Fairy Tail. Tell me your thoughts in the comments below. How do you all feel about it? I love you all so much. Please be safe. Chibi out.